I got a wonderful comment the other day from one of our subscribers asking, what is there to do if not riding rides at Universal? He has an express pass at 4 p.m. Is there enough to do at the parks until then without riding rides? The answer is yes. And Guillermo, this one's for you, buddy.
You can make me laugh when I wanna cry. In a world gone mad, we're on an all-time high.
And I'm here without Saber today. She does have to work. I know. You'd rather have her here, right? Well, that's rude. What, you don't like hanging out with me? Well, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to be all open about it. You could just say, you know, it's not great, but it's all right. Well, to start off, my number one thing to do here when I'm not riding rides is definitely checking out the events that happen here on holidays. And there's about an event here probably every other month, if not every other month, every couple of months. You got Mardi Gras, you have Christmas, Halloween Horror Nights, 4th of July, and it's just absolutely the best time to come. There's just so much to do. As in the tribute store for Mardi Gras, you have the parades. For Halloween Horror Night, or for Halloween, you have Halloween Horror Nights. For Christmas, you have Grinchmas at IOA. The parks are decked out in Christmas attire. And you have the Macy's Christmas Parade. So there's just so much to do during those times that you don't need to ride the ride. You can just come here and enjoy the events. Another thing you could do here, which is one of my favorite things to do here, is, you could just relax and watch everybody else. Just watch everybody else run by you. They're all yelling and screaming at each other. Just sit down, enjoy the scenery, relax a little bit, and just enjoy your day. It can be hot here sometimes in Florida, sometimes isn't all the time. So to find some shade, chill out, have a nice cold drink. It does get better than that. If you aren't already a part of the Facebook group, there is a group on Facebook that hides things around the parks for you guys to find. So I would strongly suggest you join that page, and while you're here, there's always somebody here hiding stuff, handmade stuff, homemade stuff, things that people are very creative at making, and they'll just hide it in bushes or around benches, in some alleyways down in New York. Me and Saber come here sometimes just to go look for some stuff, because it's just a fun time, fun things to do, that don't include just standing there in line for hours on end, which can be so painful sometimes, especially if you're in an outside queue. Not for me. Now, it is early in the morning. I do need to get something to eat. Do you guys suggest we go down to the Today Cafe? Well, you don't want to see the Today Cafe? Oh, jeez. Well, where else do we have to eat in here? You guys want to go down to the Leaky Cauldron and get some food? You guys don't want to see the Leaky Cauldron? What else do we have here? You guys want to do Starbucks? Oh, there's a Starbucks everywhere. You really want me to go down to Starbucks? So, if you're ever looking for something refreshing to get, Starbucks' pink drink. Now that's the way to go. That's the way to go. But sitting down and eating a meal, especially in a place like I'm sitting down at, let me show you guys. You get a wonderful view. Wonderful view of the park. It's very relaxing. I'm not rushing to do things. You guys ready for doing more? I hope so. This is all for you guys. All for you. If you feel the love. What more? What more do you want me to do? You want to go see Scooby-Doo? Can do that for you, so let's go see some Scooby-Doo. Specialty food is also another thing that you have to try while you're here. You have things like this Bumblebee taco truck, where you can get polo tacos, carnitas tacos, carne asada tacos. You have Duff beer here in Springfield for you to try. Along with the Duff beer, they do serve pina coladas and margaritas here at Duff Brewery, which are fantastic. And then other specialty foods, you can get things in Cletus's Chicken Shack. Go down to Leaky Cauldron. Try a Plowman's board is what I would suggest. It's a charcuterie board, but more English. It's fantastic. Me and Saber had it the other day. And I would spend time watching some of the shows that they have at studios. They have wonderful shows. They have the Born Stuntacular. They have... what is that one? They have the Makeup Horror Show, which is hilarious. It's a staple here. It's been here for years at parks. And they have the Blues Brothers and the Maryland Show that happens sporadically throughout the day. Wonderful shows to just take some time out of your day. Watch. They're fantastic. They're wonderfully made. The Born Stuntacular is awesome. A lot of action. It's a very high-tech show. Very awesome action. And you get to sit in a stadium in AC. I mean, that's awesome, right? Then I would also check out Animal Actors, which is really, really cool. If you're into animals, they have dogs, cats, birds, all types of animals doing different acts, doing different tricks. So I wouldn't miss out on that one either. That one is very underrated, in my opinion. Overnight, they did take away the work walls that were here. Looks like they just did some repaving, as I said. Nothing really special. These are 2 locations for Halloween Horror Nights houses. You usually have a house over here and an entrance to a house over there. They go back behind stage for some Halloween Horror Nights action. I am here during the opening of the parks, and it is absolutely dead. This is just crazy. I wonder what the wait time is over here at Men in Black. Men in Black was at 70 minutes during our live stream yesterday. I wonder if it'll be a busy day today at the parks, just like yesterday. 5 minutes for Men in Black. And it is 9:05, so the park's just open. Checking out the merch is also very fun. Me and Saber love checking out the merch, even though we don't buy much of it. It's still awesome to see. They do have some really, really cool items here, especially in Diagon Alley and Harry Potter World. They have some awesome stuff. Especially if you're a Harry Potter fan. My goodness, I'm a Harry Potter fan and I gawk at the things that are in there. They do have new merch here all the time, so I would suggest checking up on some news, watch some vlogs, some update vlogs, see what's new in the parks before you come. Definitely worth checking out some new stuff that are in here, and there's new stuff all the time. Lounge flies are really big right now, and lounge flies are everywhere. So if you're into lounge flies, come to the parks. Another thing you can do while you're waiting around for your express pass to open up at 4, or if you just don't feel like riding any rides, they do have actors out in the parks. They do sporadically just come around. You have Scooby-Doo in the gang, you have SpongeBob and Patrick, you have the Shrek and Donkey meet and greet, and then you have the night bus as well down here in Harry Potter World in Diagon Alley, outside of Diagon Alley. It's really awesome. You can meet the performers, talk with them, have a whole conversation. They'll stay in character for you, take some pictures. It's an awesome time, especially if you have kids. If you have kids, they love it. They absolutely love taking pictures with Scooby-Doo. Shrek and Donkey's extremely funny, so if you ever wanted to check those out, you don't have to wait in line for a ride. Over here in Harry Potter World, they do have specialty foods like jacket potatoes, which is Saber's been dying to try, so we're gonna have to make a video on that one. And I was here the other day for the live stream, and it smelled amazing. I almost bought it without it, but you had to wait. I had to wait. Do you guys think I should have ate a jacket potato without Saber here? Of course not. Of course not. You guys just love Saber, don't you? like me, but that's alright. That is a-okay with me. Walking through Harry Potter Road is a fantastic way to buy time. If you're looking for something that isn't rides, Harry Potter World is awesome. There is just so much to see in here, so much to do. You have a candy store in here. You can get butterbeer. You can eat at the Leaky Cauldron. You can get really cool merch here. And you could get a wand here. There is the wand show, the Ollivander's wand show that you can take part in. It's a very interactive show, especially if kids, they love it. You get chosen out of a group to go actually try out a wand. And things interact. And things in the showroom interact with the gestures that the kids are making or that you're making. It's a really awesome experience. And it's also really, really beautiful in here. It has fantastic lighting. So if you love taking pictures, love taking videos, I suggest coming in here. Early in the morning's fantastic because there's nobody really here. And get all your pictures in. Go down into Nocturne Alley here, but nobody here is kind of spooky. Let's not go in there. It was very dark. Couldn't see right in front of me.
It's okay that you're feeling blue, 'cause I'm here to stay.
If you're looking for some of the best AC in the park, maybe taking the regular King's Cross line is your best bet. AC in there is just blasting. You could also take a cool family photo here at Amazing Pictures. You just get in there, they tell you exactly what you need to do, exactly where you need to go. You could take a cool picture like you all could be Shrek. Or you guys can all be the gang Scooby-Doo. Except for Scooby-Doo. Because nobody could be Scooby-Doo. Ain't that right, guys? Nobody could be Scooby-Doo. Except for me. You guys are... It is 9 in the morning. You don't need to be this rude today to me. Oh, you do? Okay, well, you know. Whatever. They do have specialty food trucks. It used to be on and off that they'd have the food trucks, but now it seems like they just leave them up year-round, and then they just change the food selection per holiday or per event that's going on. Another reason to come during the time of an event. The Beat Builders. I almost forgot about the Beat Builders. This show, they have wait times here, 10:30 today, 11:30, 12:32, 3 and 4. Another awesome show to watch while you're not riding rides. This is new. You have Sing It. Might be a new show, or I've just never seen it before. Maybe this is what this stage has always been made for. The Mummy Still Down. One day it'll be open, not today. They do have these new photo ops right in front of the Mummy though, in this new scare zone that they're having. Very cool. Usually they cover things that are too scary to be during the day. So I'm assuming that's something that's spooky under there. And they have the rest of the scare zone over there. The judge's booth, the holiday parade. This is the last day of the tribute store. I'm very surprised they don't have any discounts going on. Let me check just in case. No discounts in here. I feel like every time I see this boiling water, I cannot resist touching it. I just can't really. Maybe it's not hot today. Never mind, God, it gets me every time. Here at the end of the tribute store is clues to the next one. I haven't seen this here before. There's a cup here with a note that says Projector 3 has been having issues, keep an eye on it. And then they taped up some film. Not sure what that's about. Tribute store is another thing that you guys can do while not riding rides. They have one for pretty much every holiday and every event that's going on at the parks. So I would definitely check one out. If you're here, I'd plan around it because they have some really cool, unique things in there and some unique treats in there as well. The Tribute store is awesome, especially if you're looking for something that's not a ride. They have one for every event that takes place here. They have one for every holiday, and it's just awesome. There's cool merch, there's cool food. Sometimes they have cool drinks. For Christmas, they had a spiked eggnog that was in there. It was really, really good. And yeah, they're about to change over the Tribute store now to a Halloween Horror Night Tribute store, which is honestly the best kind of tribute store. So looking forward to seeing that. A new restaurant, in addition to those other two that they have here at the parks, it's gonna be the Minion Cafe. I cannot wait until this opens up. The Monsters Cafe was cool and all, but it was never open. So to have a third restaurant open, it's gonna be awesome. You also have the Pass Holder Lounge, where Universal does give out magnets for every season. You can go pick up your magnet in here. You could also get a break from the heat with some AC. They also sell drinks and Universal Pass Holder merch inside the merch lounge. Or merch lounge. Inside the annual pass lounge. I don't think there has been a day yet where me and Saber have ridden all the rides in one day. So that might be something that we do next. But we typically just hang out around the parks. We don't typically ride rides when we come. Even when we're not vlogging, we come to just hang out at the parks. We do a lot of people watching, but we do eat some very unique food, some food that we haven't had before. We're still eating more food that we have never had before, drinking more special drinks that we've never had before. There's always something going on. There's always a new tribute store, always an event going on. Universal keeps things as new as they possibly can, as updated as they possibly can, for the people that do come here very often. And there is always something new here. So that's mostly why there's so many update videos of Universal, because there's always something new going on. So next time in the area, or on vacation, or just come into the parks and look for something to do, just remember there's always something going on. You just gotta keep your eye out, keep your mind open to try new things, and trust me, you'll find something to do, something that will keep you occupied, because Universal wants you in their parks, wants you doing things. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, I do plenty more of these. I do a lot of update videos. I'm starting to do live streams as well. So if you want to, hit that subscribe button. Hitting the like button does help the channel tremendously, so please do that. And if you want to leave a comment, just like Guillermo did on this past video that inspired me to make this one, leave a comment. I'd love to help you guys out any way I can. All right, Joggers for Joggoons. We'll see you on the next one.
I'm here to stay.